Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Today I had to go out for a bit of shopping, and it so happened that the gated community where I stay, the front gate was under repair in the sense that the front of the front gate they were trying to cement, and it was a long pending issue, so the road was closed. So we were asked to take the back gate. And when I took that back gate, I asked somebody there, can we have a shortcut around the gated community? Because I again have to come back to the area where which is shorter from the first gate. Now I'm taking the second gate, and I am going by cycle. Yeah, that is an important point. I was told, yeah, there is a road you can go through that. So I tried taking the right turn around the gated community, and believe me, I have not come across such a road in the recent past. Yeah, I'm not talking about a particular city or a particular village or a particular place in a particular country even. I think this is the problem all over the world. This is a common problem that the common citizens of any country are facing. Big events take place, and there is so much of news about it. But what happens to the lower middle class, the upper middle class, or even the middle class people? What happens to the roads in front of the houses that they are staying? They are spending their whole life in front of them. The kids in the scooters or maybe in the two wheelers, they are trying to reach their schools. And the other day I was trying to go in a bus, and believe me, 40 years back or maybe even 50 years back, when I was traveling in a bus, the condition of my traveling in that bus 20, 30, 40 years back, and when I traveled in a similar bus hardly 1 week ago, in 40 years, I think that the status of the students has not changed much. Even today, people hang around the doors, on the back doors or the doors of what is called as the foot boarding or foot, you are traveling standing on the footboard. It is so precarious and so dangerous, and I fail to understand, have we not developed enough in 30, 40 years? 4 decades long this issue has been there where it was, and we have not paid attention to the students. From those students we are getting the ultimate appreciation as an IAS officer, or maybe Paramveer Chakra, who's fighting for his country on the borders, and we are getting the best, maybe a Satya Nadella. I mean, that is what it is. So I fail to understand where exactly are we missing. No, I thought for once, let me speak about the problems that day to day, day in and day out, we are facing in our daily lives. Big issues are there. Everybody will talk about. Who's going to talk? Who's going to bell the cat on these issues? I thought, let me just discuss with you. Not that it will be of any use, because I know this doesn't go to the ears who really matter, and it goes to the ears who really don't matter. I mean, that is okay. I fully understand that. I know my situation, but still, I thought, let me speak up my mind at least once in a while. I know that there are MP lad schemes and MLA lad schemes, where is local area development. Can we not do something about decentralizing the facilities for the common man? Why can't we have local panchayat, or even smaller than them, is a small gated community, a small community which doesn't have good roads, the local 10, 20, 30 Nitin Gadkaris will come forward from the community, from the township or from the basti, and they will put up the requirement to the local agencies or whatever, the municipal corporation or whatever you call it, and they will take up the repairing work of the road, so that we live in a condition where we can tell ourselves that yes, this is how we will become a developed country. This is how any community lives with beautiful roads and drainage system. And the other day when I was coming late, almost 8:30 or 9 p.m. in the evening, after getting down from a bus, from a metro, then from a bus, then from an auto, share auto, I found there is a big traffic jam in front of our again community colony, and I found that the traffic police are checking whether all people are having the legitimate licenses. Do they have the pollution control check and all that? I mean, can we not have a system? They were on their duty, but the people who were returning, like me, were returning from their job. They have done their duty, 8, 9, 10 hours duty, and they are tired enough for reaching comfortably and without any hurdles on their way, and they want to reach home as early as possible. Probably their children are waiting for them with a notebook or a school bag, or maybe fruits, maybe vegetables. Madam is waiting back home. I mean, we have to make our lives more enjoyable, more happy. These are small things, I fully understand, but we have to address these small things. Why can't we have a traffic police somewhere in the counter? In the cities, maybe 1,100 counters are there, and wherein you can go in a routine 3 months period and check yourselves, get a certificate that everything is okay for you. You can take that badge, and nowadays electronic barcoding, everything is there. You can just read from the vehicle or approaching vehicle, the traffic police can check and let you go. I mean, why there need to be a stop? When we can improve, when we can have our traffic police friendly neighborhood, like a friendly person on the road whom we will approach with our problem. And the other day, there are thousands of such examples. There was a traffic jam late in the evening, 8:30, 9 o'clock, when we were staying in the earlier locality. And I found a civilian standing at the center of the road and trying to guide the vehicles so that traffic jam is overcome or reduced. Then I met one of the traffic police and told, sir, if you can kindly go there and help reduce the traffic jam or solve the traffic jam. And promptly came the reply, my duty is over. I mean, that is what it is. I'm not blaming any one, two, or three people. It's a mindset. Can we not have more people trying to do service? And you can find that big cities nowadays in India definitely are having plenty of people engaged in dropping their children to school, picking them up. And I'm told in developed countries, the rule is such that you cannot stay far away from your children's school. If you are staying anywhere, you cannot send your children 30-40 kilometers away. It has to be within 5 kilometers or 3 kilometers radius, so that the helter-skelter of traffic, the total traffic jam of a city can be reduced. And I mean, the big cities in India, definitely, whenever it rains, there will be heavy flooding, there will be waterlogging, there will be accidents, lives will be lost. And after the rains go away, everything is forgotten as if nothing had happened at any point of time. I mean, these are the very small issues, I know, but I think it can be addressed in a more systematic way. We don't have a mindset to solve it. We always look at a moon. Yes, our Chandrayaan 3 has gone there. I am proud of it, no doubt, but I'll be more proud. I'll be equally proud, if not more. I don't want to belittle the great scientists that we have produced in spite of such traffic jams, in spite of such bus jams, where students hang around near the footboard and still they make it to the moon. I mean, that is what it is. That gives credit to the individual students who still are doing so well in spite of. Can we not have school buses? Can we not have special buses for students, college students, just show the badge and you can go in. None other should be there in the bus, and they should be allowed to sit and read, or at least, I mean, utilize the time in whatever way they can, not just hanging around near the footboard. So, I mean, these are some of the thoughts I thought of sharing with you. I don't know whether it really makes anybody stand up and tell, no, I am here to solve these issues, daily issues. We want the local bodies to really take up decentralization of the government and of the local authorities, so that you have schools nearer to your house. You don't have to drop your children. The school buses, the other day I was in the near our school, near our township, there is a school. I told, why can't you tell that parents need not drop their children, our buses are there. But parents are not going to listen. They want more safety for their children. I mean, all this, there can be thousands of reasons for the parents to drop. But if that can be avoided, lot of traffic can be reduced, and life at length will be much easier and much happier. Mostly the traffic jam can be reduced in cities, and the roads, basic roads, we need to have the bus connectivity, again the last mile connectivity from the metro to the localities where people are staying. I mean, all these very, very simple things, just maybe over a period of 6 months to 1 year to 2 years, we can solve this. But we have been waiting for things to happen for decades, but things are not happening to the extent that you and I would love it to happen. So these are some thoughts, very random thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I let me share with you, and what will it result? It's anybody's guess. So with these thoughts, I pray God you take care of yourselves, you take care of your children, grandchildren, and God bless you in all your efforts. May God bless you. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.